Welcome to Mobility Mastery Monday. I'm Alicia, and today I'm going to show you how to use the lacrosse ball to release your peroneal fascia right here on the side of your lower leg. And you're going to want to do this if you have anything like tendonitis on the tops of your feet, shin splints, compartment syndrome, and even sciatica, and potentially some lateral stuff in your knee. This isn't a huge contributor to knee pain. However, this area right here is connected to the gastrocnemius fascia right here, and this is a big contributor to lateral knee pain. So you might find something in here super tight that's connected to that, and it could be playing a role in your knee pain, although I haven't seen it be huge, but definitely give it a try. But for sure, do this for anything connecting down towards the ankle. So maybe even Achilles tendonitis could be affected. If you have cramps on the bottoms of your feet, this is going to help. And if you have plantar fasciitis or heel pain, actually, maybe not the arch pain kind of plantar fasciitis, but if you have heel pain that's actually showing up on the outside of your heel here rather than on the bottom of your heel, I would definitely try this. Now, what I'm going to show you is actually going to target this upper portion of your peroneal fascia here. You could go all the way down, but this is where most people have a bunch of gunk, including me. So we're not targeting the tibialis anterior here. I have another technique for that, and it would be great to combine these two for the best possible overall release of this area. We'll be sure to link to that in the description below for you. But this one's going to target specifically that peroneal fascia right here between the tibialis anterior and your gastrocnemius, or gastroc for short. So you're going to take the ball and just place it on that upper part of the peroneal that I showed you. And you might have to hunt around to find the best spot for you, and you're going to know you found it when it's kind of intense or hurts a little bit. Generally, this area isn't as intense as some of the others, like the quads or the adductors, but if you have really tight peroneal fascia, it will be intense. So that's kind of how you know you found something good that actually needs releasing, because healthy fascia won't hurt when compressed. So, you might lean into it and move the ball just in tiny increments. I'm kind of basically like rolling it like 1/4 of an inch at a time, up or down or side to side, to find the best spot. Like, that's a really good one on me. And then you have a couple options here as far as like adding weight or taking weight off. So the least amount of weight obviously is going to be like sitting back a little bit. Now I have hardly any weight on there right now. So in order to get weight, I'm taking weight off of this left hip and leaning myself into this right knee. So that's your first option. Now, if you wanted even more weight, you could either double up like this, or put this left leg in front and just keep leaning into your knees. But then the movement is going to be pointing and flexing your foot, really pointing your foot, and then really flexing it up. And you want to involve not just ankle flexion here, but toes as well. So pointing with your toes and then pulling them up and drawing then that whole foot up from the ankle. And then we've got possibly doing some awkward circles here. And you want the lacrosse ball to stay relatively stationary when you found a good spot. So we're again trying to compress the fascia and then keep it kind of pinned in place between the ball and the bone, and through movement here, release it. And then we'll find another spot. So you want to spend 20 to 30 seconds per spot of pointing, flexing, and drawing a couple circles each way, and then find another spot. So I'm going to actually go maybe a little higher or a little lower. Now, lower is better for me right now, so again, you'll want to hunt around for you. It could be a little closer to the shin bone, but generally that peroneal fascia that we're going after is paralleling your tibia here, the bone, or like a pant seam. So your ball is going to follow that pant seam, but on the other side of your leg. if that makes sense. And then again, just kind of leaning into it however you want, pointing, flexing, and circling. Now, if you get anything kind of clunking, then you know you found something really good. And if you want to play around with a little bit of like allowing the ball to move as you point and flex, that's going to actually allow you to shear some of those fibers a little bit if you have a ropey part. So the ball will be moving if you're doing that, and that's totally okay. And then of course you want to take the ball out, get up, walk around, check in with your body, see how that feels. And of course, if you're doing this for an injury or pain that you have and you actually started with pain, then you would check in and see how that's feeling, and if it's decreased by a point or 2 points or maybe even completely, you never know. Now, if your pain or injury is only on one side, for instance,
and cut.
Now, if your pain is only on one side, one leg or one foot, for instance, your right, like I was just doing, then you might, when you get up and walk around, feel out of balance. So your left leg might feel heavier or more dense or more tense or tight. So even if you're not in pain or injured, you'll want to go even yourself out by doing the other side. And you always want to keep yourself balanced. A lot of the time that is how injury happens. It's not 100% necessary to do both if you're using it for pain relief, but I like to even myself out. So just make sure to check in with your body and make sure you feel balanced. All right, so give that a try and comment below and let me know what you think. If you have any of the issues, injuries, or pain that I mentioned, you try this and you get a great result, make sure to share your result below because you're going to inspire other people to do a little bit of the hard work to get that result. So thanks for commenting. I'll be talking to you guys in the comments below. If you're new here, you can subscribe to my email community and get a few free resources, including learning a kinetics partner technique that's amazing for head to toe pain relief, as well as a few other free resources. And you can do that by clicking the link below as well. And make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notifications, and I'll see you next time.